Raquel Richards. This is What Are You Drinking? Come sip with me for 5 to 10 minutes. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Please drink responsibly. Let's go back to the 2024 Oscars, shall we? Did you know Don Julio Tequila was openly drunk at the Oscars by celebs sitting at the awards? I mean, Don Julio himself wasn't there and drunk, but it was openly drunk by the celebrities at the awards. Did you see anybody drinking it? I don't recall anybody drinking it. I know I wasn't drinking it watching it. Maybe you were drinking it. Were you drinking it watching it? Don Julio Tequila took the spotlight for those who won awards for Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Barbie. Diageo, which is the company behind Don Julio, and also behind a lot of alcohol brands out there, orchestrated the Oscar ceremony's first ever cocktail moment. And what was that moment? Why, of course, it was Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel and his sidekick, Guillermo Rodriguez, surprised the star-studded audience with mini bottles of Don Julio, with Kimmel himself taking a swig on stage. I didn't see that swig. Maybe you saw that swig? Rodriguez also presented a Don Julio margarita to Best Actor nominee Coleman Domingo during the show. Teeny Melidolian, Chief Oscars Officer at AMPAS, yes, that's a long acronym, but it stands for Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, which I'm sure you've heard before, praised Diageo as the perfect partner for creating this unique moment with the global broadcast, making the first time an advertiser has been brought into the awards ceremony. The first time. It's just taken this long. The 2024 Oscar ceremony drew in an estimated 19.5 million viewers in the United States. Now, I'm in Canada, and we all watched it. So, I mean, of course, that viewership is a lot larger and a lot larger when you compare it to around the world. But it was the biggest number in 4 years. 4 years. It was the biggest number that people watched the Oscars. I couldn't stream them, nor could I AirPlay or Screen Mirror from my friend's ABC app. We watched about the first hour on the phone, an iPhone. Not the best way to watch the Oscars. I mean, I made a dinner, had drinks. We weren't drinking Don Julio. I didn't know. I didn't get the invite. I didn't get Don Julio delivered to my home to watch the Oscars, unfortunately, but maybe next year. But unfortunately, yes, we had to watch it on an iPhone. So I can't say I saw anyone drinking Don Julio. I mean, maybe my screen was too small, or reality check. It's against the law to show anyone consuming alcohol live or on television. So that's the real reason. And there's always a 10-second delay so they can bleep out anything like swear words or take out anything that the precious audience should not be able to view, such as taking a shot of Don Julio. It was the 7th consecutive year Don Julio has partnered with the Oscars and the Governor's Ball. Don Julio also offered specialty bar experience curated by renowned cocktail connoisseurs Charles Joly and Mexico's 2023 World-Class Bartender of the Year, Israel Barón. The menu featured cocktails like It's Showtime with tequila Don Julio Blanco and Round of Applause made with tequila Don Julio Mil de Lagma. In English, it means soul honey. So there you go. It was called Round of Applause. Pretty cute. You always got to make cocktail names for the theme of the event. Always. It's just the way to go. Invent it. Rename a cocktail. It's that simple. That's a secret, though. Shh, shh, shh. So cheers to Don Julio for adding a splash of excitement to Hollywood's biggest night. Too bad I missed it. Yeah, but that's what YouTube is for, right? So that's what I have to say about the Oscars and Don Julio making the ceremony move faster than any other Oscars ceremony, thanks to tequila. Check out What Are You Drinking on Instagram, the gram, what_are_you drinking. The R is the letter R in What Are You Drinking. I'm Raquel Richards. Thanks for sipping with me. Drop me a DM and let me know, what are you drinking? Until next time, cheers.